What's going on, you guys? Back with another video. In this video, I want to talk about how you can be the narc's worst nightmare if you do this. Narcissists depend on your reaction to determine how they make you feel. But that can only happen when you give them that kind of power. And narcissists are so simple-minded. It's like once everything is reversed in a way where you know how they operate, then they become very, very predictable. So it's like you can kind of play around with it a little bit. I'm not advising anybody to play with narcissists. You have to take narcissism very seriously, because if not, it can come back to bite you. It can backfire on you. So don't play them. Don't play right along with them in their game. If anything, just be natural. Just let things be what it's going to be. And they're going to eventually play themselves at their own game. But you can be their worst nightmare by just being natural and being happy, cheerful, and being a free-spirited person. The narcissists hate to see people like that. They envy happy people because they don't know how to be happy, you know, and they can't deceive you when you're happy and when you have freedom of choice. When you express freedom of choice and you let them know that they cannot control you and manipulate you into believing everything. They hate proud loners. They hate quiet people. They hate private people. And most of all, they hate successful people. They hate that you put in a work to become successful. Narcissists feel entitled to just have what they want. If it doesn't come easy, they don't want it. You know, of course they are in it to win it when it comes to competition. But if they have to do too much to win, then, they're going to back out. They're going to drop out of the race. And they're going to criticize everything you do or downplay it and make it seem like, they could have done it better than you, or what you did wasn't a big deal. You know, again, you can be the narc's worst nightmare when you let them know that no matter how they feel about you, it doesn't matter, because it's coming from a place of hate and jealousy and revenge. So, setting boundaries and rejecting the narcissist, it kills their sense of entitlement. When you let the narc know that they're not entitled to you and you're not easily persuaded, then that kind of makes them go away for a while. But, they kind of go back to the drawing board trying to find different ways to get to you. Any way possible that they feel they can use you, they're going to try. But just don't let your guards down with narcissists by being too carefree, because they can get you that way as well. They see that you just a little bit too easygoing. At the same time, it's like you can be by yourself. I can be by myself. I don't have to be, with the crowd of people all the time. I can be by myself. I don't have to have friends, associates. I can sit alone and I can stand alone on my beliefs. And narcs, they hate that. They hate individuality. They need to, you know, have people around them. They need to be surrounded by people. That makes them feel like they have purpose. That makes them feel like they exist. That kind of gives them life, even though everything they do a lot of times is for selfish reasons. But that makes them feel like they exist. The more people they have around them, they need to congregate. The thing about it is, they pay so much attention to the person who's not willing to be there with them, you know, and it just makes them feel like they don't matter. A normal person, a sane person who doesn't care about things like that, they wouldn't feel that way. Only selfish people feel like you have to do so much to make them feel a way. And if you're happy with yourself and you at peace with yourself, then none of that shouldn't even matter. It shouldn't matter about what people think about you or how others make you feel. You should be able to make yourself happy. I mean, other than being in a relationship with somebody, the person should want to make you happy. I mean, that's a big part of the relationship. But narcissists expect everyone to make them happy. Narcissists expect everyone to cater to their needs. And when their needs are being met, then you're going to kind of see them off their rocker for a little while. The mask slips, you start to see who you're really dealing with. So just take that in mind, that there are so many ways that you can be the narc's worst nightmare. And they will show you how much it bothers them that you stay away from them. Because what they're going to do is try to draw attention towards you being the odd person, weird, antisocial, or just not good to be around. They can't find any other reason to make you, to just accept reasons for a person not wanting to deal with them. They can't accept that. So what happens is they need to make you look like there's a problem with you, you know, so that it validates them. It like makes them understand. In their mind, they create reasons why people don't want to deal with them. And that is, well, maybe something's wrong with them. So, because I mean, who wouldn't want to be around me? Like, I'm the most nicest person in the world. I'm very giving, I'm caring, and stuff like that. And just because you're a giving person doesn't mean you're caring. It all depends on the intentions behind it. Of course, with narcs, the intentions are to gain supply. All that giving doesn't last for long. They're going to do just enough to get you. It doesn't last for long. And the giving, the offering might start all over again later down the line. But narcissists, they have a way of showing you patterns of their behavior, which can kind of help you point out who they are and the reasons why they do it. Like they say, what a leopard doesn't change its spots or something like that. The thing about it is, same thing applies to narcs. Nothing changes about the narc. They make it so easy for you to point out who they are because of the patterns that they live by. But again, you could be their worst nightmare just by not falling into the trap of their expectations. So that's the end of this video. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.